Yeah, as we got closer to this broadcast, the chip counts kind of became very dispersed. We have the haves and have-nots, and these are two of the haves. Reknar is receiving 12 million. Korn starting the hand with 8 million. Oh, wow.
Oh my
It is
gosh.
a chip leader
Is this
flop.
a setup hand or
oh
what, Lon?
Oh, with the 6 and the 2 pair for Reknar, who checks it, thinking maybe he's slow playing the monster. Just slow play this. No problem. Pushma, I got this. Don't worry. A heart, the 9 of hearts, and Reknar now with a flush draw.
Yeah, this card though might slow the hand down slightly. Of course, the straight gets there, King Queen gets there. So Jack 10 certainly have a little bit more reason to maybe not want to bloat the pot, especially with that backdoor flush draw. Can still find ways to improve as well.
Boy, Jack or 10 coming down could spell the end of Korn's day.
With this deliberation, of course, Korn feels good about having the best hand, but knows they're probably going to have to fade quite a lot. A lot of bad river cards for a set of 6s.
Yeah, bottom set. Straightening board, flushy board, river card. King of clubs. So Korn best. Can he extract more from the chip leader?
It just feels like a lot of the times Reknar could have a hand like Queen Jack here. That continues, so it doesn't feel like Korn can go for value on the river, but looks like he is cutting out what appears to be a really small river bet.
And there is the call. Wow. Now he sees that flop hit them both so hard.
Yeah, and with some other turns and rivers, it does
show.
feel like, yeah, Reknar could have lost a lot more, so in that sense. But wow, ace is behind.
Wow, from Costa now. Ruben Costa from Spain, living in Tampa with a lot of action ahead of him.
What a dream.
On the button, black aces. The only one without sunglasses with aces.
Feel like with or without sunglasses, though, you're going to be able to play this hand perfectly, Costa. I think you know what to do. You're just hoping you'll be able to have an opponent with a strong enough hand to call, and certainly Jack's is going to be strong enough when it gets back to Reknar. Wow.
Oh, look at that.
Unbelievable.
The Jack's into the muck.
A little bit of thought, again, being the one to close the action, it's a little bit easier, but is going to get away.
And the ace is getting no love. Now, Costa in the big blind. Queen 10. He'll come along. Queen 10 of diamonds. All diamonds now in play. And a 10, 5, 10. Wow, Costa with a monster against the 5s up of Ahuja.
Certainly can't blame Ahuja for betting here, and
Ahuja follows suit after the check from that man and puts in 450,000 as a continuation. He got a piece of it.
there's a flush draw out there, and certainly can't just give your opponent trips in this spot, and also not going to have a lot of overpairs either, because if Costa did have an overpair type hand in the big blind with that stack size, they would have shoved pre-flop. So it's a little unfortunate. Opening under the gun certainly will contain some of those strong hands. And
oh, all in from Ahuja, and a snap call. Ahuja, as you see, less than 1% to come back and steal this hand. Costa had the shorter stack, so he's the one that is technically at risk.
Queen 10 versus ace 5. Yeah.
Ahuja to be left, as you see, the chips behind 1.2 million. And you don't expect, like you said, they don't expect your opponent to have that 10.
Fucking clown.
Mathematically, no, but this is not a sim. And that'll do it. Couple up for Costa. Just behind Korn now on the leaderboard. And now Ahuja.
both Ahuja and Reknar in the big blind covered will just likely put all of his chips in so that Reknar would have to call off for his stack.
Just a baby stack behind Rayard too, with a better ace.
Wow, I can't believe Reknar folded there.
Oh my goodness.
That is 9. Queen 4, ace 8.
He folded ace. Now he tells everybody he folded ace 9.
To be fair, I understand that you could get the pay jump and not risk your stack, but still, you're not going to get a lot of better spots than that. Obviously, for ICM purposes, you can just fold, but
I would have called ace 9.
Well, Rayard, it is ahead, even though we saw one of his aces burned. Queen 4 at risk. No queen, no 4. Ace high, still best. Anit Ahuja on the hook, looking for help. He'll take a 4. Nope, but he got a spade. But that doesn't help him because Rayard has the 8 of spades. So queen or 4 for Ahuja to stay alive at this final table. The river card.
Wow.
10 of hearts, and we do have a knockout at last. Alexander Rayard with the knockout of Anit Ahuja. 6th place wins
See you next time
almost $77,000.
Take it down.
$102,000 the next payout. He's all in. Oh my. Oh my. He's got a story.
just a 4 big blind shove from Reknar.
And be done at the hand before.
And Korn looking.
Isolate?
Yes.
Yeah. Girish,
All in the
Reknar
call.
in trouble.
Wow.
7s against the
Sevens
all-in
versus 4s.
4s.
I literally. Shorty's got 4s.
So he was the chip leader. He's now been the short stack for a while, and Girish Reknar has the last of his chips in the middle, just under 1.4 million. Along with the blinds and everything, he has an opportunity to win 3.5 million if his 4s can overtake the 7s of Andres Korn.
Here I had nothing. Last hand I didn't defend King 9 suited. Because the guy, I got an 800K stats.
Buba's not happy. Girish not happy. The staff at the Bedford happy. No 4s. Korn happy. Been a tough go of it
That's wrong. I definitely got more
for Girish Reknar.
Down
Just
to
picture,
2 outs.
picture.
1 card to come. Hasn't been Reknar's day so far, especially not against Korn.
Chip leader. 1 card away from knocking out the short stack. Reknar needs a 4 now. He comes up short. It was a no spotter.
You'd have to ask the villain in the hand.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
Pocket trays for Alexander. And a call. Konakchie, do you want to finish the job? Nope. It's going to be up to the Frenchman
nine.
to try to knock off the Spanish-born Tampa, Florida player. Queen 9, couple of overs for Costa.
Not in bad shape at all.
And after going a
If
couple of
I double
hours
here, I am going to be the biggest pain in the ass.
without a knockout, we're in line to get our
specialist.
third in
No, I'm
short
going
order.
to copy with whatever he was doing.
Good attitude from Ruben.
Hope it tilts everybody, I guess.
Good luck, by the way.
Thank you.
Queen 9's behind and all in.
Not the best.
Ditto.
Not a whole lot of help for Costa, but 2 cards to come, so not bad percentages. 26% to win.
Turn card.
Oh, I got to do it.
7 of diamonds. He's toast.
At least doubles your chance.
Oh no, he's put the
Double
backpack
odds.
on,
Just
Maria.
double the odds.
Yeah, well, we all know that usually it
Promo.
works
Good
when
game, guys.
you act like you're about to be busted. The miracle card comes on the river. Will it happen for him this time?
He needs a queen or 9 to stick around. The river card, the 5 of diamonds, and that's the last card that Ruben Costa will see at this final table, Rayard, with
Facebook, Instagram, mandame.
the knockout.
Good game, brother.
Owen.
A shove. Rayard with a suited ace, ace 6.
It does have Konakchie in really bad shape here. Wow. And you would just imagine that if Konakchie had a stronger hand than ace 3, he would have just either limped or raised. He wouldn't just open shove, right? If you have,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
exactly.
And
That's
a
what
call.
Rayard's thinking.
Rayard in line to get them all back and double through Konakchie.
Trojku ni treba.
Oh, Valentino not happy.
20 blinds.
I don't know.
Se paga el gol también.
He had been so powerful in everything he did. And I don't know, did he get full of himself there?
I think for 20 bigs effective, I think
Okay.
it's somewhat standard with an ace, but I just think
feel the
that
chop.
Rayard was able to sniff it out.
No, choke. Friendly.
Oh, and
Oh
a
my
3 in
gosh.
the flop for
That's not friendly at all.
And now Rayard is in need of help. Rayard needing a 6 or some help with a spade. He got the 10 of spades, and now with 11 outs, not just the 6. Rayard at risk. He needs to hit the river, or that man will take the rest of his chips. The river card. The 4 of clubs. And with ace, tray, and a shove into Rayard, we are heads up. Alexandre Rayard will have to wait for bracelet number 2, eliminated in 3rd place for almost 193,000. He made the right call and just got unlucky on the flop. There's an 8 and a 10 and a 3.
Definitely a setup here to have top pair against Konakchie, perhaps with the realization that having 2 pair with this type of texture is going to be vulnerable. So we'll go ahead with the check raise and fast play it. And this is precisely the type of setup spot you're hoping for, is for your opponent to have top pair when you have 2 pair, because you know there could be a lot of bad turn and river cards that'll kill your action. Surely a diamond will kill your action. Something that fills in the straight will kill your action. So yeah, nice to be blocking the straight as well with Korn's hand in particular, that 7 playing a significant role in this decision.
But he will commit 4 million more chips with top pair. What a run out this has been. 1 or 2 stacks? Just 1.5. Wasn't it?
It's a little less than quarter pop.
Countless.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
That is sick. I love it. Korn turning
my
his hand
goodness.
into a bluff, targeting that very small sizing, and that might make Konakchie regret going for this sizing. What a boss move by Korn. Doesn't block any diamonds, but blocks the straight like I had mentioned.
Is it aces up? Is it a flush? Is it a straight? And the cards, the bracelet winning cards go into the muck, and the bluff is shown.
Oh, wow.
Valentino is the shorter of the two at the moment.
3.4, right?
3.4 is the call. Neither with a made hand. Big hand, 7.3 in the middle. Now the flop. And there's a jack and the flop for Konakchie. The continuation comes from ace-king. Pretty small.
That feels like a pretty dry texture, so it doesn't really have to go too big. Around third pot size should be good enough. In this spot, obviously, we see that he's up against top pair now, so not going to be getting a fold on this street.
Just a call from top pair. Not a happy camper. Now the check.
Yeah, essentially giving up to a certain extent, trying to maybe bluff catch sometimes. You know, there are some hands like Queen 10 suited, 10-9 suited, those types of hands that will continue to a pre-flop 3-bet and also continue on the flop, but doesn't have ace-king beat quite yet.
All in from ace-king, and now Queen Jack has to call all in. Korn
Да ми Валена свой поп.
needs help again on the river.
Да.
An ugly run out for Andres Korn. Konakchie can't win it here, but he can certainly take control. Big time. Heads up. One card to come. Ace or a king to win the bracelet. The river card. The 9 of clubs. And Valentino Konakchie with his queen jack and a jack and the flop. Now with a monster lead of almost 53 million in his stack. And number 130 of the final table, number 50 of heads up. That man Andres Korn had been a monster chip leader for a while, but he got caught. And he says all in with king 3 and king 9 for Valentino Konakchie, looking for his first bracelet. He has. His opponent dominated.
Got a touch the bracelet.
Did he touch it?
He did.
He touch
I don't know if that's good. I think he might have jinxed it.
That's not the Stanley Cup, but still. All right. Andres Korn looking to double up once again. That man at his first World Series of Poker final table. Just a clean run out from winning his first bracelet. Valentino Konakchie with the king 9 against king Trey. All right. So far, so good for the Bulgarian. Oh, he is nervous. Korn's been here, done that. But the young kid on the block looking for the bracelet. Ooh, deuce. Everybody thought that could have been it. Korn misses, though. He now needs to find a 3, or that man is a bracelet winner. The river card. is a 6, and that will do it. Bulgaria's Valentino Konakchie is a bracelet winner at his first World Series final table.
Over 1,100 entrants, and then there was one. Congratulations, Valentino. This was a back and forth battle. What enabled you to come out on top?
I don't know, I could keep my mental game strong and I tried to persevere and do everything I could do right, and that's it pretty much. My opponent made a pretty good bluff and kind of got me off guard a little bit, but yeah, it worked out for me. Yeah.
The biggest cash of your life, your first ever World Series of Poker
yeah.
bracelet. What does this win and this bracelet mean to you?
I can't even describe it. It's amazing. Feels great, really. It's awesome.
Well, let's get to the good part then. It is my honor to present to you your very first World Series of Poker bracelet. Go ahead, hold it up. There he is, Valentino Konakchie, the winner of the 2,500 No Limit Hold'em Freeze Out.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Lon?
Impressions on our new bracelet winner, Maria?
A very deserving winner, Lon, and haven't seen him before, but I have a feeling it's not going to be the last time.
I really believe that as well. It was a very entertaining table, as we were saying. Glad you could be with us on Poker Go for our entire crew. For Natalie Bodie, for Maria Ho, I'm Lon McCarron. We'll be back with you Sunday. Big event out there. Big names coming your way every day on Poker Go. Summer. It's World Series of Poker time. Thanks for joining us all. Congratulations to Valentino Konakchie. He's a bracelet winner.